locked in.
Yeah. I mean, he's one that's going to be fired up for this one, that's for sure. But it's Dashy and Kenny that are firing first. And Shotzzy right into the mix as well. It is all kills for Optic Texas. They will get right into the point early on. Bit of a split spawn coming in now for Atlanta Faze. You'll see on one side of it, you've got a BZ. The other three looking to pounce.
Yeah, I thought maybe Kenny was going to watch it. Looked like maybe he was looking at it for a second to see if a BZ did spawn there, but that's going to allow Faze to get pushed up. Now put some pressure on the hill. But Fred is there finding almost all three. It's a little help for Kenny, but a nice start here for Optic.
I think a good thing for Optic, too. One of their difficulties in some of these losses they've had in Search and Destroy and Hardpoint have been just coming out a little slow in some of these series, right? Like they come out, they're not firing on all cylinders, they seem to be asleep. That's not going to happen here in a matchup like this.
Vegas one, they started out 0-2, right? Miami Heretics, they get 3-0'd. It's all right. It's time to wake up early in these matches. Let's get locked in. And as you said, versus Faze, I don't know, just feels like they hit another level. Kenny, his first time on this green wall side versus Faze team, starts off 5-0.
Yeah, Kenny is hitting Shotzzy. Doing the same as he'll be 2 in a row. 4-1 start for him. 50-11 advantage so far. And the boys on Optic are shooting. 7-1 now for Kenny. And they've got everything locked down. They're coming out firing on all cylinders. You're looking to maybe come alive a bit right now if you were Atlanta Faze. You look across that top right. 2-6, 2-4, 1-4, 2-5. You've got nothing to write home about. You are getting body slammed right now out the going as Pred shooting nukes.
Yeah, but a couple of big kills go down, and Draws is going to spawn up opposite side of Palace on the right side of your mini-map, so that is key for Atlanta Faze to get it set up at P3 and find a response, because there was a chance there. I believe one player of Faze got through, forced them to spawn out, so they win a big one-on-one, flip this spawn. There was a chance they go down, I don't know, 130 to 10, right, depending on this P3 control, but they're able to get out of that Palace trap, and now they're on the hill.
Yeah, now a chance to swing back into this one like you're talking about. They're trying to deal with Celian first and foremost. He's able to at least stay up and get a kill. They do clear out one that's sort of watching that A street. And that's going to allow them to start to push forward. Dashy wins a nutty gunfight against Draza into the hard point. They'll get right in. The break comes in early. You do, I think Celad's able to shoot one in the back, maybe set up a pinch and start to build here for Atlanta Faze. But you get in fast if you're Optic, you're regaining that lead.
I mean, props to Dashy here. He takes the first one-on-one near back gas, is able to win it, and then just waits. Kind of takes his time as he wins another gunfight on the hill. All the one-on-ones going his way. But then he waits for his teammates. Maybe they get pushed up, find kills, forces another one-on-one to lead to that break. And now an 80-point lead. Huge plays there out of Dashy.
This rebuild in this lead is Optic Texas. Now we get ready for our next hard point. This will be a key sequence. You think about 4 and then upcoming 5 at Palace. So you can maybe get this time if you're Atlanta Faze, but then you've got a good chunk going Optic's way. They can continue to maintain these spawns on the left side of the map, but let's see what damage they can do towards the point as the tiny terrors get going on this hard point.
Yeah, obviously you're going to see the way Optic's playing. They're going to play very conservative on the left side, especially with that 2-piece coming in from Simp. He's up to 3 in a row now. Has the rival, picks up an MCW, and you might just give up a full 60 to respond with the full 60 over at Palace, but they're going to have to lock this part of the map. Faze know what they want to do. They're going to start to get pushed up as Simp now heating up 10 and 8. That is a ridiculous gunfight. That is why Palace can be so tough to break. Abizi able to take down Shotzzy, but you can see we're still at P4. What does that mean? Simp, Celium, or spawning across the map.
Yeah, and this is, you know, maybe old Faze. You're thinking maybe they got a chance to break this, but breaking's not really been their strength so far this year. It's really been in the holds.
Yeah, it's not just that. It's also just this hill, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, well, 100%, 100%
about it.
But they, I mean, sometimes in the past, they were able to break whatever they wanted. It's just whether or not they're going to be able to hold it. But it's Optic with the advantage. Now looking to rally and rebuild this lead here at P5. To listen, we go with Optic Texas.
Yeah, we have your front hops. We have your front hops. We have up. One jump, American first guy. Yourself. One guy's patio. Patio A. No, they're going to back. There's 2 more. Yeah, one at a time. Somebody playing this. I'm playing. I think wants to be cut. Core. ACD. We can fucking beat the back door. Back door. In here. I'm wrapping deep up. I'm in there with you, bro. Draws it out. Yeah. Oh, that. Nice. That's good done. Let's go. Alright, sell on over. What's P3? Watch your label in. I spawn out. P3, set that. Let's get in. I'm all right. I'm staying right then. I got the guys. P2. I have P2 cut. Hey, I think back door, one shot. You got me right now. hit big cut. Back to dead. One more beat on. You can't. Alright, I'm here. Beat on dead. They're core. No one gas. They're gonna be American. They're gonna make order, man. D plus, BC. The core is thin. BC's D plus, guys. Alright, back door fast. That's the first guy. He went mid. One mid. One mid, small gas. One back door. Nice job. Back door. Nice front door. One shot drop. In front door. They're me right. I'm going new. Y'all got a hard play. That's out.
Yeah, we are.
Nice, I'm going in.
Front door.
Two going front door.
Yeah, one by there. Two front door.
I need help. Josh is one shot. He's going new. Dead. Two road.
You push up again.
What's up the death ready? Put it in. Yo, Abe's going front DVD.
Well, right as we head into listening, Faze are able to get the break at Palace, which sometimes, yeah, they'll make things look easy, but you answer here if you're Texas, you're still maintaining a 40-point advantage.
Yeah, maybe my words a little bit. They're able to break on through. And then another one, right? But you heard in the listening, Kenny's like, I'm going to rotate early. You guys have to lock this down. They split the hill, and I think you take that winning this P2 setup. So Faze, they do a good job fighting back into the game, dealing with that lead, but Optic are still up 40 points. And now if you're Faze kind of with this setup, you have to be thinking, how are Optic going to probably try to close this out and get a ton of time here? Faze are going to try to lock down P3, P4, but that Palace hill will always be in the back of their mind. It's like Optic has done enough if we even go that far in the map.
You know, this map can obviously, a lot of AR is going to be pulled out, but like Kenny and Dashy right now, look at 16-11, 20-11. The other side for the duo of like Draza and Cell, you're 9-16 and 9-15. So like that battle's certainly being won at range for Texas.
I mean, Dashy, I don't know what it is. This guy just,
he loves it.
He loves this matchup. He's loving it for a very long time. Yeah, setting the pace. 1 minute on the hill, 20-12. Abizi gonna deal with one, but Pred there for two. And this could potentially, this is a big part of the game, right? Faze are investing in this. They're able to get them off P2. Last time through, it was Dashy who broke this P3 setup.
Well, whenever you're within like a hard point of each other, it's like who's gonna make a mistake, right? Like, as long as you can get within that lead within 50 to 60 seconds, and you're getting down to the wire like this, who might fumble? So far, so good. Faze in this hard point itself, just spotting for info. We hop out, take a look at the one fight inside. There'll be Draws is able to clean that up, get trophy down for coverage, and you have about 30 seconds left on this. You'll have just about a tie game. You're just about 200 to 200 as we get deeper into this. The BZ's popping with the pistol, getting away with 11 HP.
And this is exactly what Faze needed to do. They dealt with the push. Shotzzy was able to get on that point, a quick trade, and now with 25 seconds or so, they have map control, and they're already set up at P4. So if they're able to hold on to this first push, that's going to be all 4 dead. That is perfect for Faze, exactly what they needed. You can see in the top right, everybody's starting to get going. You're all on a streak now. We're within 10 points. One player, though, Pred, gets a pretty solid spawn. Are they going to be ready for this? The one player on the hill is Cell. He's going to expect this gunfight. He's able to win it. I don't know if he hears him. Doesn't really matter. He wins that gunfight. Now we are tied up.
Yeah, Cell doing Cell things. Lead change now over to Atlanta Faze. Remember that graphic we went into this, and those clutch scenarios, those tight ones in any mode. Faze have been perfect on the year. It's looking like you might have another tight one here. Lead change back down to Optic as they're able to get in. How long can they hold? Faze are going to go ahead and be setting up for Palace, so they're like, all right,
yep.
Optic can't win it here. We can win it next.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was talking about, but the opposite. Faze have done enough at P3 and P4. They flip the spawns, right? And they're saying, we'll let you into 242. We're going to set up at Palace and try to get this time and win the map.
And we'll see if they'll be able to do it. I mean, Optic are going to have to do what Faze did the first time through. They were able to get that break. It is possible. It is difficult, but it is possible. 5 seconds, and here we go. It's all going to come down to this Palace hold. All 4 players set up now for Atlanta Faze. Celium getting angles. It's on Optic now spawning out deep to try and break, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, Pred was the only player pushed up, and he gets taken down. Your first push is 15 seconds into this hill. Stuns and nades are coming in. It looks like Shotzzy does get pushed up. Watch number 2. Somehow he has got around one player. Shotzzy doing Shotzzy things. Are they going to expect this? Is someone going to turn around? It does not matter. Does not matter. Shotzzy gets through, but someone turns. Someone turns. Maybe they hear something, but they have the instinct out of Faze to catch Shotzzy. We're playing some hide and go seek. He is the last player here for Optic. They're able to find him.
Just need 5 more seconds now to get the W. If you are Faze, you're frantically flying. If you are Optic Texas, it's Faze that remains.